So we got the approval. I found out last night at the show from Andrew, and then I saw Scott, and he goes, "Okay, Anthony can come in."
It's awesome.
The first thing I did, I literally got the approval. I didn't check security. I just texted Ant, "Come to our," like I was like a fucking, like, you're the girl who's finally gonna fuck me, so I'm driving over at midnight. We wanted you just to start talking to start the show.
Yeah.
But security hadn't been told yet, and that's what this whole 45-minute holdup was. We just had to get Scott.
No signal had been sent.
No shock jock was permitted in.
Oh, yeah, security at the desk in the front, they're pretty good.
They are.
They, because Keith came with me, of course, Keith Maresca, and like they give him the pass, and then they're typing out. They got my ID, and he's like, "Oh, we're going to need a supervisor." I'm like, those computers, they get you every time.
They keep records, don't they?
They do keep records. I thought it was just going to be like if the wanted poster's still on the wall, there's a problem, but it wasn't, so I thought it would be okay.
Do you know what I thought of doing? I thought this occurred to me on the way in today.
No.
I thought, like, maybe Travis
Shooting yourself?
No, that occurred to me when I got the yes. I thought maybe we should put Anthony Cunha with an N.
Oh, my God.
And then that way they'd see the name. They'd be like, misspelling.
I thought of that. Can we make it a little cooler in here, Troy? I turned the heat on when I came in.
Oh, well, when I walked in. Oh, my God. Yeah, so we were down there for a little while getting the security thing taken care of, and then we got the word, and I took the elevator up with Roland.
Yeah.
And we got to speak with Roland a little bit.
What's your
Wow. Holy shit. There is some. Oof.
Yeah. A little chat with Roland, did you?
Oh,
Catching up?
boy. And what's his
take
name?
long,
Paul,
did
right?
it?
Yeah.
Roland and Paul.
Paul came down to get you?
No, Paul came down to nonstop tell me how shitty everything was for so long. It was fantastic. He really, just venting.
Did Paul let it all out?
Oh, yeah.
You're like, I haven't even made it past security
No,
yet.
I'm in the lobby, and this is already.
I'm not upstairs.
Oh, my God. And Roland just,
Yeah,
fantastic.
Roland's a good small talker because he always has to hang out with people outside.
Yeah.
So when Roland is like in an awkward moment, he just kind of spills his guts.
It's a lot of guts.
Sure is.
It was great. It was great.
So it took you an elevator ride and a trip in the lobby. Do you feel like you're fully acclimated back here? You've now got just more gossip than you know what to do with.
Yeah. I got all the gossip. I'm up to speed.
Yeah.
I'm sitting, pretty much where I used to sit.
Yes.
And I'm in. Got a lot of work being done up here, though. You see that? Like, there's nobody back there. It's, look at that.
We should, of course.
I see all friendly faces.
Everybody wants to say hi.
Everyone wants to say hi.
Yeah.
How you doing?
How are you, Paisan? How's everything?
There he is, Dennis Falcone, getting
Nice to see you.
weirdly
Denny
close.
Falcone.
What do you think of the new studio? You
Yeah,
been
you
back
haven't
here.
seen it.
It was a different color. I mean, it is really. I find insulting that you are one of the guys that helped make this studio into something
Absolutely.
important. And not only do they throw you out, they do construction so that your position no longer
It
exists.
no longer even exists.
Yeah.
Yes, there's no way anybody could sit there. No. Well, I kind of like that.
Yeah.
And they
Yeah.
keep
Yeah.
changing the Sanites in here. The logos on the wall.
Well,
Sanitize?
yeah.
No one knows what that means.
I don't know what that. You could have just
about?
said the logos.
Sanitize. What's he say? Sanitize. I'm going to bring you gifts.
Home run, Chipper.
Thanks a lot, then.
Home run. Yeah, wallpaper, Sanites,
Right, no, got it.
paneling.
I don't know what that is.
yeah.
Logos on the wall would have worked.
But you like that they hung your jersey up.
I like that up in the rafters.
Right.
They raised the old T-shirt up into the rafters. I'm very happy about that.
Now, when you see, when you're on the outside, because I remember, when you first got fired, you were watching the construction happening, and it almost felt like, because I would watch your show, and it felt like you were it looked like it was such great stuff because you weren't here. Now that
Yeah.
you're in the room.
Yet nothing's been done.
No,
It looks pretty the same.
Literally paint on the wall.
Yeah.
And a different console.
That's right.
For the most part, but just color-wise, really.
And the rugs. Do you recognize the rugs being different or no?
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah, no.
No, I noticed nothing.
Right.
Travis is behind the glass still. It's
So
just,
normally he's laying under it.
Sitting on top of it.
no, it's good. It's familiar, and I see Jim Norton back behind the board.
Yep.
Yeah, it is a weird thing, but
Yep.
it's funny because I'm so used to seeing Anthony on my left, which no one's ever said that before.
No, that's true.
But usually I sit where Denny is, and Anthony would be on my left. So seeing you crop, but it's
Yeah,
not even
yeah.
that odd, I guess, because I've seen you so many times on the in the Chip podcast.
Yes.
Looking at each other across, it
Back
becomes
and
more
forth.
normal.
And it was easy for you to go over there. You just had to turn the stool over. See, because
I liked it, my hiney.
Yeah.
You know what he meant, Sam?
oh, Denny.
Yeah. No, I knew. Yep.
Oh, Denny, what happened? They ripped all your stuff out over there, Dennis Falcone.
Yeah.
Where
Oh,
are
let me-
you based?
Wait till you hear this. Tell him, Denny. Tell him he don't sit in a cubicle anymore.
No, he kneels in one.
wasn't rock.
I'm in an office now.
It wasn't rock and roll enough. You got an office?
I got an
Wow.
office.
Is it office or is it just Les Nessman tape around there?
There's 2 other people in there,
Yeah, so
Oh.
it's a third of an office.
Oh, Jesus.
but I still have a door,
That's right.
even though it's a glass door.
That's right.
you know, so
Oh, did you put up pictures of family and friends and rock and roll memorabilia?
I have some pictures in there.
Yeah.
I have some things.
Any prized possession?
I have
you
a,
and Keith Moon or something?
No, I have a picture of Sonny Bono with me.
Oh,
I wish you had fucking. I wish you had. I wish you had an appointment on the slopes with him. I couldn't get that one out fast enough. I just wanted you to die skiing.
That's
yes,
right.
of course.
Right, I got that.
Of course.
Right.
Well, a prized
I have
possession.
some old Opie and Anthony bumper stickers. and
What?
T-shirts. Oh,
Yeah,
I have
I've
a bunch
seen
of
those
stuff
things
too.
pop up.
Yeah, I have weird like old O&A fucking like these giant banners. I'm like, I'm not gonna do anything. When the cartoon characters, when you
Yeah,
guys like
yeah.
the animated things, I'm like,
We, I guess the other day, they were cleaning up and found a bunch of stuff, and Iraq sent
Oh,
some stuff over.
The Nagel was cleaning up and he was trying to give it away on his radio show account. Like, it
Yeah.
was like the office stuff for your radio show was prizes on his radio show.
oh boy.
That's bad.
And then he got caught. And so then he sent stuff to you. I think that's how it worked out.
Yeah. I didn't. I didn't even want it. Like,
Of course
I'm
not.
not a guy that's like, oh, I need that memorabilia or any of that shit. I'm the move on guy.
Yeah, you certainly are.
move the fuck on. Oh,
I saw Ant the day after. I remember. I want to say it was the day after you got fired. It was like the July 4th party of
Yeah,
2014.
yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm like, dude, you all right? I thought it was you. There was like 100 people at your house, and you're like, fine, I'm gonna do it from my house, and like you were fine.
yeah,
Like,
that
you,
was
you
it. It was
recover
just,
immediately.
Like, yeah, you had to just kind of move on
Yeah.
after that. I was pretty disappointed
Yeah.
that I got the boot. It's a fun gig. I mean, coming in here and sitting with the likes of James Norton,
Yeah.
and just laughing our asses off on a daily basis was a great gig.
Yeah.
You don't,
And,
you don't have to build shit. You just come
yeah.
in, you laugh with your buddy, and
That's
you go
it.
home and you get
go home.
money.
I'm not on a roof. I'm not
Right.
swinging a hammer.
Right.
And then that goes away, and you're kind of like, oh shit, now what?
Were you scared or just kind of bummed?
Bummed mostly.
Yeah.
But then when me and Keith started building up the whole compound thing, it was scary because there's so much. Like for years, all I did was show up,
Right.
and sometimes I didn't even do that. but it was one of those things where it was like, fuck, this is now I got to deal with certain things, and I'm not
You're
used
the
to
boss
it. Yeah,
at the place.
so to speak.
Yeah.
If it wasn't for fucking Maresca, though, he's the enforcer. Because I'm the guy that's like, okay,
Right.
all right, whatever. And did that for 20 years. And it was, and Keith is the guy that'll get on the phone and be like, hey, prick, fucking, something isn't working.
Yeah.
Well, we're fixing that. No, fix it.
Yeah.
Like I need that kind of an enforcer kind of a guy. So between the two of us, over the course of the years, we really built something pretty cool. So
It really is cool.
Yeah.
Especially like when you look at it now, it's only been 3 years.
Yeah,
and it's
yeah.
like an entire network with a bunch of shows, and it's got like you got a legit beautiful space in the city.
Yeah,
that,
in the city. It's like it started out, me and Keith in my basement.
Yeah.
And 3 years later, it's really, it's
a legitimate
studio and
thing.
Legit.
It's really
just, it's very. Just the other day on my program, I had a shirt that I had to change, and the only one was a Dennis Falcone shirt. So I
saw that.
wore that.
Your house burned down?
Yeah. It was, and your face just right there on the shirt.
saw
That's the
that.
same
That
thing
was really
Chester
nice.
Bennington was wearing.
Too soon.
Oh, that's sorry.